Terry Walker, and this is my scrapyard.
All right, Dean. You all right, pal?
All right, boss. I buy cars. I strip them, squash them, and flog the lot.
It's coming together nicely.
I've never seen a place like this.
Don't strain yourselves, will you?
Try not to,
boss.
It's the love of my life. Other than our Lindsay, the wife.
Who's paying this?
Is it more than £1,000?
Yeah, who's
You're paying it?
No, I'm not. You're paying it.
No.
Nobody can do the deal like Terry, nobody. He is a one-off.
One day we plan to hand this all over to our kids.
I am here solely for my family.
He loves this job.
Good on that, yeah, John. Don't find them at corner shops. But first, we've got to get it running right.
Stop messing about! It's exactly how it shouldn't be.
Well, that's the hard bit.
I want the yard to be run properly.
Oh, Frank! When it's not even safe to work, he's under this bonnet of this car for nothing. Can you get an Ivy's vest on? You? That's not Ivy's. Worst case scenario, will close us down. In the middle of all this chaos, we've got to somehow try to earn a few quid as well. How's score?
But if we stick together, do the job right, and keep the cars rolling in,
We'll be one big, happy family.
The Walkers have just come back from an inspirational business trip to Italy.
All right. How's it going? All right, mate. Hope you, shit. It was good. Yeah, eye-opening.
Not only has he got inspiration from the scrapyard, he's got inspiration from the scrapyard owner, Italian Stallion. Well, he's bought himself some tight bottom fit jeans.
Oh my god. Honestly, he's gonna start, he'll start getting like his hair all dyed jet black, like they tell you.
They look like something out of a porn movie. jet black hair.
We'll get him a porn sash.
Big tash.
We'll get him a porn sash for a stick on.
But it's not just Italian style that Terry's fallen for. He's got his heart set on a £500,000 machine that shreds cars and separates metals from plastics.
One day, there will be a shredder in that area there. Ultimately, Lindsay will be paying for it as well.
I weren't having a shredder when I went, I'll tell you now. In my head, I were not buying a shredder. But I thought, no, this is the way forward.
The shredder would help Terry squeeze the most profit from every car. But there's no point buying one unless he can get the rest of the yard running better than it ever has before.
This is a memory from my little visit in Italy. This helps towards my memories of seeing how a proper yard's run. Muchas gracias.
Terry's just got back to his Bolton scrapyard and he's a man on a mission.
I just see a production line. Put all the cars in a row. Right, your job is to take the bumpers off. Your job is to take the glass off. Your job is to take the mirrors and lights off.
We're not doing the job right. If we was to deassemble the cars and break them down totally, we'd have a damn sight more profit out of the job.
What? How are we going to change to get like that, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying now. Basically, you've got to think bigger. Saw me saying,
Hey, Big Lindsay's back.
Bloody hell. Big, like my big, oh my God.
How was Italy?
Oh God.
I have heard that they had a 2-hour dinner break.
They did.
What's all that about?
Nice boss. See, the thing is,
Because
I don't want to start investing and he's not going to change.
No.
It's stupid. He has to move forward. He's got to be the one who's going to learn now. It's him.
Hey, I won't like fall into one of them shredders, but I'll tell you what, there'd be a fair few people I'd chuck in it.
Wiper motor.
For Terry, change can't come soon enough, because at the moment all he can see are wasted opportunities.
Worth a tenner. Now worth 10p. This is just a great big pile of contaminated scrap. Right now, that's worth £70 a tonne. If I was to split it up, clean metal, I reckon you get £200 a tonne for that. Your plastic, if it was separated properly, no steel in it, I reckon you get £500–600 a tonne for that. It needs separating so that the plastic goes one way, the rubber goes another way, and then the clean scrap can go a different direction as well.
A shredder would separate out valuable materials from the shell of a car, but only after the other parts are taken off by hand.
All these containers are going to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take them out this week.
So Lindsay's agreed to a £20,000 refit that will force the lads to strip the cars down properly.
I'm going to take the containers out, do some groundwork inside, do some concreting, and then put a wall up at the back and create bays coming out to put each individual, you know, like the rubber, the plastic, alternators, starter motors, racks, you know, stuff that's parts that are worth money. To get the mentality into a de-assembly plant.
The refit is not the only sign that Terry is modernising the yard. "23-year-old Heather is the yard's new apprentice spanner lass.
Changing it can only be good for us all. To keep, he's only trying to move on with the future.
This is Heather. Hiya.
Hiya.
Right, I need you to shadow you today, yeah? On spanners, show the ropes of what's, you know, what we do. Heather. That's mine, I'll go and find another one. Right, I'll come and find you in a bit and do your induction, yeah?
Okay, okay.
See you in a bit.
See you later.
In its 30-year history, the yard has never had a female mechanic.
There's a lot of young lads in the yard, you know, that I'm sure are going to have a healthy eye for a light.
More's getting all excited, though. Anymore?
I'm not. I just hope that it doesn't stop production.
Have you ever took a bonnet off before?
Yeah, once before. Do you want me to do this side?
Yes, just I'll get it, sock it. There you go.
Thank you.
And you know you're going to get some oil on you off my tools. I've not seen nails as long as yours before, mechanic.
No, I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, and I think we're going to blend in all right. Everyone's friendly.
How can she do that job with long nails? And she needs to tie her hair up as well. Imagine that getting caught in a... Imagine her hair getting caught in one of them...
She's got to tie her hair up and she's got to take her nails off.
To me, to you.
More keeps going, where's this girl, where's this girl? He started an engine 40 minutes ago and still not finished it.
Place it against steel.
Not, you know, normal with a girl working in mechanic shed, like.
Do you want to tell Lee
Yeah.
we've got the Renault Clio bonnet off?
Yeah.
And then should we have a cup of tea?
Sure. In need of one.
That's it, all the hard work we've just done.
All right.
With change sweeping across the yard, Terry needs to get the back area cleared before the workmen arrive to build the new bays.
What you need to do now is to clear all this so it's nothing inside at all.
OK.
And also, what I need you to do is go and move them Bowsers for me. No, because I can't move. We can't move nowhere.
With preparations for the build in safe hands, Terry and Lindsay are turning their attention to raising the £500,000 they need to buy a shredder. and they've arranged a meeting with an estate agent.
Get through there, love.
Yeah. Good God, I've
You're
been
right,
bit.
They're prepared to make a major sacrifice, selling the piece of land they bought for their dream retirement home.
Yeah, this is the site.
Okay. It's a good site, isn't it? Beautiful location there.
Yes,
Really
yes. It's got full planning permission for a 5,500 square foot house in arts and crafts design.
Right. There's a lot of work to be done here.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a big cost into that.
Let's just get sure, as long as price is right.
Okay.
Let's move on. I need to buy a shredder now, mate.
Right.
I mean, there's only two ways to do it. Either I buy a shredder and make my own scrapyard into a better business, or I'll just start a scrapyard here. And I can live in my caravan there with my mud up here and fill it up with parts. Well, I could put my shredder, could put my shredder there.
Deeper real.
All our dreams and aspirations were in this place at one point in our lives a couple of years ago. But I thought to myself, you know what, all right, I've not got liquid cash there ready to, not enough, but I've got things I can sell.
They think the land's worth around £500,000, so it could be the perfect solution.
I'm changing my mind. I think it's going to be really nice done this.
It is a shame, I do agree. I don't want to really sell it, but what do we do?
Let's see what he comes back with. The more I look at that river, I keep thinking there might be a disaster.
What, you mean you might end up in it?
No, not me. You.
At the yard, it's the first day of the build, and work is supposed to be underway.
Well, we've turned up this morning. We're hoping this will be clear, ready for us to start. All these cars are here. They've still got engines in, but there's engines stacked in front of them, so we want these containers out at way and we can start digging holes. We're not just right happy at the moment. Wait for Terry turning up. He seems to be the man that gets things done round here.
Keep calm, Terry. Keep calm. Keep calm. Keep calm. I'm seeing nothing. That container should be out by now. Peter should now be digging holes and preparing the groundwork underneath that container. And he's not. And I can see a big pile of tyres spewed out, so all the room's been killed. Keep calm, Terry. Keep calm. Why has nothing happened?
Because everything were right where when we turned up. We said we'd be here for 7 o'clock. There were half a dozen cars all on the side down here.
God's sake.
Engines with tags on in front of them.
Frank! This job here now should be totally clear at 7 o'clock this morning for him to work. That skip shouldn't be there. Should be moved. I want you to take that skip there. And all these wheel rims want moving.
Okay.
Obviously, I can see, mate, they're a bit behind now, or a couple of hours behind now, but we'll catch up. It never goes to plan, does it? Get some muscles on you, cocker!
As part of the new efficiency drive, Terry's trying to be a more professional manager.
Get all this cleaned up now, and then slot that skip in here, and then put the tyres back in it, then it's out of his way. What he should have done last night. Go on, Frankie. Turn it sideways. That's it, just slide it in there. Perfect!
Bit madness, isn't it, what's going on at the moment, but when it starts getting erected, this concrete base, it's going to look good. It's just all hands on at the moment, isn't it?
Big job, isn't it? Clearing it all out. Getting ready for a new phase. The Scrappers legend. So all come together nice and bonny. The main thing is to keep calm.
It's already been a busy morning for the apprentice spanner lass and the yard junior dean.
I think Dean's going to definitely try it on with her. I can tell. Well, he's acting like he's normal now because the girls go on the scene.
What are you doing this weekend?
Going out.
Oh,
He's not very talkative.
what?
He said you're not very talkative.
It's just I'm shy, mate. I don't
You've been here how long?
know. A while. Been on and off for years.
You shouldn't be shy.
I've actually never seen a girl in overalls.
I love it, mate.
It seems almost everything at the yard is changing.
During all that chaos this morning, he never kicked off. He held it all in. The yard's changing, he has to change.
Yeah.
His dad's been really good for a bit. He's not shouting at you, like.
And he's doing well, ain't he?
It's been nice to me.
Touch wood.
Blue, your IVs is not acceptable. Go over to John. We'll present you with a nice, clean IVs vest so we can see you again, and some gloves. A knockdown price of £5. Cost me £1. You're welcome.
He's so relaxed. I don't know what it is.
Just count to 10. Count to 10, I tell you. Hey, I'll tell you what, the idea you've come up with, just to put these in rows, is a good idea.
Are you cool with this?
Well done, well done. So, happy days.
Yeah.
You've done well there, nice one.
I can't get used to this. Too quiet.
But it's the calm before the storm.
Sapphira door, why is the mirror still on? If the mirror's still on, send it back. Motor inside the door. Golf Estate tailgate. Now look at it, wasted, wasted. Money gone. That should have been taken off, and the back doors as well. That is rare as anything because it's an estate. It really, really winds me up to the core to see good parts going to waste.
The whole point of Terry's plan is to salvage every single part, but in depollution, Chris and the lads have not been following orders.
That car's been in here a week. The shockers are on it, power steering pump can come off, rack can come off. We're supposed to be doing back calipers. What's he doing? There's no effort put into nothing at all. Lazy, just born idle. How can you just take that up there and scrap it without even thinking one little thing about what you're wasting? There's more money on there than your wage per day. Oh, I believe that. You should know better.
Upset by the outburst, Chris has called it a day.
If I want to carry on now with this big venture, these big plans, they've got to adhere to that. Otherwise, I'm fishing it wind, aren't I? It's all for nothing.
You've just seen Chris Fletcher walking out. Walking out? Well, I heard Terry shouting before. Did you? Really shouting, yeah. I don't know who was shouting at. If he's not done something right up there, you know, Terry just loses it like that. Well, that's the old Terry, isn't it? Creeping in again. Creeping in. Creeping in. Old Terry's here.
Hiya, mate. I'm alright, not bad.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Vibbs.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. It's hard work.
Yeah. Chris has gone on tea.
Yeah.
What's he done?
They brought a car in last week, and then they're scrapping it with the power steering pump on, the steering rack on, the calipers on.
Yeah, them parts have got to come off, that's all money.
I said to Chris, why are you scrapping this?
Yeah.
He said, it takes too long. I said, you're joking me.
Give over.
I'm telling you.
Don't let it, don't get worked up over
No, you have to.
Can't help it.
You
Can't
must
help
have
it.
to
I tried my best
you
not to
wouldn't
get
have got it
worked
anywhere
up.
else, that. The chances he's had.
it. Right, well, what do you like?
What do you like?
I don't like eating when I'm revved up, but I think I'll tuck into some of that steak pie there.
Have some of that pie.
And a brew.
A knife full of chips.
Yeah, an eye full of chips and a bit of gravy.
And a bit of gravy.
At the other end of the yard, there is some progress.
I think you broke its back, mate. You've actually made up for that couple of hours, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, bloody hell, what are you putting in? Empire State Building?
I don't want it to fall over.
You know what you're doing, and Job's right. It's so refreshing and all to have someone who knows what they're bloody doing. But, yeah, no, I'm happy with progress.
But the building work counts for nothing unless Terry has a team of staff he can rely on.
Chris has upset me today because of his attitude towards the job. You know, we're trying to lay down, you know, new rules to make the job easier and faster and more efficient, and he's just not adhering to it. Really wound me up. I'm appalled, really, by the way that he's conducting himself. Anyway, not letting anything get on top. Just, we've had our say.
You can see the yard, it's changing. You know, he's brought changes here, and he's put all this time and effort and money into it. That, you know, and then he's employing people and paying them to do something that, if they don't do it, it's like, you know, it's going to get him annoyed.
Yeah, but the thing is with Chris, it's because he's probably gone so mad because he knows Chris should know better. Because he has been here a long time and he is one of the older ones. Like you said...
Well, he's grown up with Chris, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll go home, he'll be thinking a lot today, and then he'll, you know, either Terry will ring him tonight or he'll ring
Hopefully.
Terry, and they'll sort it out, be back
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, hopefully.
For a bit of luck.
Here. You cannot mind your back.
This morning, Terry's facing another setback. His plans to make the lads look more professional have hit a snag.
So I have his, well, different clothes really for different areas of the yard. But I've got my leaflet, I've got my illustration here of what I ordered, and it's absolutely nothing like what is here. So all the sizes are wrong, all the markings on the back of them are wrong. So like, you know, Frank's men, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, should be five red T-shirts, 5 tops, 5 bottoms, that's it. We've got about 75 pair of bottoms, all wrong size. So like, I've got a real conundrum going on here now.
You ordered some hats as well?
Not really, no. I've not even ordered any black hard hats. Stupid. What a balls up. So what's happened now, instead of all being neat and tidy and organised and we know where everyone is, everyone's got the wrong stuff on. Is this a conspiracy to wind me up or what?
I think it might be. Where's your pants?
I'm sure you've all come in.
Where's the Ebola outbreak?
Yeah. This should say gate runner on it.
Follow that export man.
After storming out of the yard yesterday, Chris has come back to see if he still has a job.
How did you start? Like, what did you get in trouble for?
They just come in and started having a go at us. Everything.
For what, though?
Everything. I haven't done anything wrong. I've been grafting from the moment I come in.
Yeah, he
So
said.
it all happened.
He said there were quite a lot of parts left on the car.
Yeah.
And you said, I haven't had time. That's difficult. Just let me see what he's doing.
Having lost his cool yesterday, it's a chance for Terry to show he really has changed.
Right, Nat. Do you want me, Lindsay, what?
Come on, we just need to get to the bottom of what's gone wrong.
The fact of the matter is, you just haven't done what I've asked you to do. Right, and you are costing me more money than what it is to pay you.
I'd already dropped 3 engines by the time you come up, and you call me a lazy bastard.
There's 6,000 cars a year come in this yard, so to me that's 6,000 steering racks should come off. 12,000 calipers that should come off. Where are they? I've spent time with you and I've shown you what to do, and we've done it. And the person that I trust the most has just basically pissed up my back. I'm trying to bring you up to a level, and you're trying to keep me to the same level.
Well, I apologise for my part in it anyway.
Are you coming with us on this ride into the future, or are you staying?
Yeah.
Are you staying put in the
I will
past?
hoping be, yeah.
Because if you can't ride along with us, we're just going to end up getting left behind. It's hard work, this job, isn't it? Right, let's leave it at that. Ta-ra.
I've been here a long time. Part of my life, isn't it? I missed it this morning. Woke up, I had nowhere to go. So I missed it then, because I had nowhere to go. So just sat tapped my feet, watching Jeremy Kyle.
I was really, really proud of it, like how we handled the Chris thing then.
Yeah, there were no screaming and shouting like a banshee like normal. It were just calm, cool. You must have felt better doing it like that than getting blood pressure from screaming at everyone. Yeah?
The new Terry. Italian Terry.
Out in the yard, the concrete bays have quickly taken shape. And Terry can see exactly how they're going to work.
This one, starter motors, alternators, rack and pinions, power steering pumps. Then in here, it'll be all suspension parts. Shockers, drive shafts, wishbones. In here will be plastic bumpers, front, rear and lights.
The shredder will go at the end of the bays and be the final stage of Terry's new production line.
Be nice. Nice and clean.
Oversized prison cells.
Yeah.
But that's what they are.
Especially when you got the doors on it. with that little window.
Should be all right, that. You know, I'm feeling really on top of the world about this. I must admit, this is, you know, I wish I could have afforded to do this a long time ago. There's another 30 grand, we'll do the whole of the yard. So it's like, come on, Lindsay. It's Lindsay time. Cuddle up, snug up. That was tight, that. You could have got a bug's dick between there, couldn't you?
In little over a week, the yard has been transformed. It's a huge achievement after what's been a very tough few months.
Beginning of the year, or 6 months ago, you know, there was a sort of like a big hill to climb and a lot of hurdles to get over.
Over the last year, Terry and Lindsay have faced financial difficulties, health and safety worries and staffing problems.
A bit of hard work, a bit of graft and a bit of insight and a bit of inspiration. We've got over them hurdles and you know, hopefully the future's going to be bright for us.
The yard is becoming a more professional operation. There's a new generation of spanner lads coming through, and the old guard are adapting to all the changes. And with their land up for sale, Terry and Lindsay's dream of having a shredder could soon become a reality.
There's the Ivises.
I hate these.
Why have you got one red here?
They're horrible.
It's a new beginning for the yard, and Terry wants to mark the occasion with a grand opening of the bays.
Hi, love.
We're here with cavalry.
Have you come for check on us?
Come have a gander at what you're doing.
Come on then, I'll show you what's crack. To cut a long story short, different parts off the cars will be spanned off and go into these bays.
It's better than what I thought this, you know. I'm impressed.
I think this is the best thing that you've ever done.
Thank you.
Very proud, yeah.
Me too.
Thank you, Kathy.
Me three.
Thank you. Do the honours, love. Mind your fingers.
I now pronounce Operation Separation Venice open.
Oh, bugger off, the lot of you.
It's a wall. Do you know what I mean?
That's the first time a wall.
But it's not just one wall.
No, it's 4 or 5. It's a wall.
I'm dying for a fag.
Get on.
What did Jimmy choose?
Oh, God.
I feel good about the future for the kids now because it will be run a lot better. There'll be not many health and safety issues. There'll not be, you know, there'll not be as much stress. Everything will be in its place, and that honestly, it's a big step he's made, and it will work.
I can only see positive things for, you know, for us as a family and a business going forward, you know, and I'm just looking forward to getting stuck in and, you know, just seeing the pounds roll in. There's cash in them cars, and I'm just going to extract it out more,
God.
better, cleaner. Yeah, so you're feeling it. He's a lovely.
He's got a vision for the future, so it is a step forward, 100%. Just don't know where we're getting money from. Come on.
In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome shredder.
Honest to God, shut up.